Hello and a warm welcome back to the channel of nonsense and something totally different. That is the new Mini Cooper S. It's new for 2024. This video is not about that car, but I have just driven that for the past kind of 9 hours really to get to the most magical place in the motoring world so far as I'm concerned. I'm at the Nurburgring for the 24-hour race, and this video is going to be a bit of a love letter to this event. It's my 5th time coming, and as far as I'm concerned it is the best motorsport event in the world, and it kicks Le Mans fairly in the pan au chocolat. So anyway, I'm going to try and show you why I love it so much over the next kind of couple of minutes really. So it's Friday, the race starts tomorrow, Saturday afternoon. I've just checked in. I am sleeping about 50 meters over there. That's the kink in the main straight on the Dottinger Höhe. So you can already see the access and the stuff that you can see is already better than Le Mans. But anyway, I'm going to cut to tomorrow when there's actually some stuff going on. I'm going to eat some sausage, drink some beer, and take you along for the ride. Yeah, let's go. Probably interrupting someone's sleep. Right, it's 10 o'clock on Saturday morning. I slept in a shipping container last night, so sorry if I look more haggard than usual. We've got very Nurburgring weather now. You can possibly just see the castle and the village of Nurburg up there. I'm on the bridge over the Dottinger Höhe, straight TV crew behind me, but let's see if we can see what's going on, because it is one of the best things about this race. It's the 3-hour classic race that precedes the main 24-hour race. So for the morning, you get 3 hours of classics going around, old 911s, the Opel Manta that used to be in the main race with the foxtail on the roof, and they just make the best noise, like even compared to some of the modern stuff. They're really special old cars being given a proper ragging around a very soggy ring, which is a good thing to have on a Saturday morning, isn't it? Now this is what the N24 is going to be all about. There you go, 911 classic race cars on one side, traffic jam on the other. It sounds amazing. Now, one of the weird things about this race is if you come here at night during the main race and you drive down this road, the crazy laser lights of all the GT3 stuff, they shine onto the road. So you think you're being overtaken at about 180 miles an hour, but you're not. It's just that there's a racetrack next to you. Sounds amazing! The TV cameraman's got a special arm just for his umbrella. I need one of those. Now, there's another reason I love the Nurburgring 24-hour race, and that's because of the scenery, the location. It's so much more interesting than a flat French car park, because, yeah, look, you've got beautiful hills all the way round, and like someone's draped a ribbon of tarmac across a rolling German countryside and then filled all the bits in between with campsites, beer and sausage. But yeah, that down there is the main straight, and it goes up to the GP circuit over there, and then the cars disappear from the GP circuit to go into the woods on the Nordschleife, which I would show you, but it's in this kind of in the hillside, in the forest. Kind of loops around through the village of Adenau, goes around here, and then comes back up here, like a little concrete snake. But yeah, if you haven't guessed, I'm on top of the castle in the village of Nurburg. I've never been up here, and I've got mates that have been to the Nurburgring like 50, 100 times for work and everything else, and they've never made it up here. It's €3 to get in. I highly recommend it. Climbing up through the tower feels a bit like you're going through a level from some 90s third-person shooter like Max Payne, because it's a building site and a bit sketchy, and there are sheets and you have to hold on, but it's okay. You get a great view, and you can see the cars down there. He says, now the cars have stopped. There we go. It's just great. You could almost convince yourself it's a family holiday. So here's the team that's running Minis, who I'm here with for the Nurburgring 24-hour race. So we're at the back of the pits down the Paddock, and the race starts in a couple of hours, and you can smell the stress coming off everyone. You don't want to be in there getting in someone's way. The new Mini JCW race car is buried right at the front there. You can barely see it in camo wrap. Super geil, yeah. It's quite busy. Right, we're out, go and do the pit walk now.
Sieht jemand den Michael? Ja.
Right, I love the chaos. The old Beetle being pulled out. Next to a GT3. Yeah, look at this. The atmosphere is just incredible. So many people pouring out to do the grid walk. We're going to join them in a minute and hopefully not get too lost. I love this 911 just sitting here idling like a bag of spanners. That's so cool. Definitely feel like I'm about to get run over by a race car at any moment. M4 GT. I'm definitely going to get run over making this video doing the grid walk. It's absolute chaos. I love it. Gosh. Serious stuff. It's an Aston Martin coming through.
What do you mean about the exhaust?
I don't know if that noise is coming across on camera, but that sounds absolutely filthy. I feel like Car Spotter. It's great. Someone offering liver sausage sandwiches on the grid. This is amazing. So there's 130 cars, I think, starting this year's race. I think they split them into 3 groups, slow, medium and fast, and each one has a staggered start, each group. I've just found the Mini, so I'm going to show you this. This is the new Mini JCW as a race car. I don't know how I've not been run over. But anyway, here's the Mini. Oh. I have my camera taken out by a pair of breasts.
Yeah, well there you go.
So there it is, the Mini JCW race car, fully camoed up. It looks pretty cool. And it's got the Mini dog on the roof. I mean, it just shows that the new petrol Mini is based on the old one, because it's got the old infotainment system and gear knob. Right, I'm now on like the middle portion of the grid, the middle group. So this is all your Caymans, your M4s, things like that. It's still quite busy. Being surrounded by Germans shouting Achtung. It's put me on edge. There's Toyota Supra. That looks absolutely mega, this Supra. Right, we get towards the pointy end of the grid now. The grandstands are absolutely full. And to be up this end of the grid, you need a big wang on the back of your 911. Otherwise, you're basically nobody. I imagine there's a few R8s up here as well. But yeah, it's quite busy. It is quite busy. It's like walking down Oxford Street, except everyone's got a 911 and slicks. Well, actually, they're not on slicks. I think people are expecting rain. Well, actually, that was just the front of the middle group. We're not going to get to the front of the fast group. We've run out of time, we're being kicked off. So anyway, you'll see all these cars very soon, making lots of noise. So we're not into Nordschleife proper yet, but there's this is what the Germans are very good at, turning up weeks early and building tree houses and playing that game where you hammer nails into logs. It's amazing. Then having a big fire and a bit of a rave and looking like you intend to be here for the next 10 years. This is great. And the racetrack's there. Look at that trailer. It's just about making your home and bring it to the Nurburgring with you. It's great. And then camping inches from a racetrack. Yeah, I was wondering how long it'd be until we saw some of that. That's definitely safe, isn't it? That's not going anywhere. Rolling down the hill. I mean, I don't even know what's going on anymore. There's a motor race somewhere here. I think it's a Jack Daniels xylophone or wind chime. Swan greets you. We've got our first Unimog of the N24 as well. So there is some car racing going on somewhere over there, but it's not really what you come here for. Listen to that! Lamborghini.
Hier oben im Wasser!
The thing that's not going to come across on YouTube is, other than the noise, just the smell of bonfires and the fact that people build towers and trailers so they can look over the catch fencing. I can't even tell you how good the atmosphere is. It smells amazing, everyone's having a good time. There's lots of music, there's lots of smoke, and there are some very noisy racing cars in the night.
What can you see from the Ferris wheel? I don't know, like waving red sticks.
So it's all been red flagged, I think until 7 in the morning because of fog. So it's bedtime. Right, we're back. It's Sunday morning. It's about 9 a.m. And you might have guessed from the last bit of footage I shot that it was getting pretty foggy last night. And indeed about, I think it's 20 past 11 last night, race control red flagged the race, and it is still red flagged 9 hours later. There have been no cars pounding past my ears. It's been a bit spooky and a bit quiet and a bit weird. And that kind of really summarises one of the flaws of the N24, is that despite being set in this beautiful Eifel region of all these mountains, it's basically got its own local weather system run by some kind of weird demon that just changes its mind every 5 minutes. So apparently this is going to disappear at about 10 o'clock, by which point, sadly, I'll be on my way home back to England. But hopefully this video has shown you what an amazing experience the N24 is, just in terms of the people, the atmosphere, the vibe, and I'm not sure if it's come across in the video, but really it's the other people here. Yes, they're all getting smashed in the forest drinking lots, but they're doing it in a very good-natured way. It's very welcoming, it's very fun. Everyone's here to have a good time, really, and that's really what makes it special. And yes, the access to the cars is immense. You can get really close to the track. You can really enjoy it however you want. And it's only, what, a 6-hour drive from England if you avoid the Brussels Ring Road, which I failed to do. So yeah, hopefully this has shown you why I love the N24 so much and why I think it's a superior alternative to some slightly more French endurance races. Look, someone's even left some sausages out. How nice of them. But anyway, thank you for watching. Sorry it's ended on a bit of a drab note. Thank you to Minnie for inviting me out here, but honestly, book your tickets for next year, sort out your camping, or do a hotel if you're a bit old. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Like, comment, subscribe, go down to the comments and leave me the German word for I can barely see the bridge, there's too much fog. Goodbye.